Madden 25, Dallas Cowboys Stadium, Jerry's World. But we removed the ceiling. Now, like many other dome stadiums, Jerry's World does have a retractable roof. They actually have a roof that can, actually kind of the middle section opens up and you can actually see. This, don't ask questions why randomly there's a Jumbotron playing right there. Don't ask questions. This is Jerry's World, but without the roof. Like, there is no retractable roof here. We're talking about, for some reason, the monitors are still... I don't know why the monitors are still here. Or the middle section that says AT&T Stadium is still there. But it is not bad looking. Actually, it's not. Okay, I really thought this was going to look like crap outside of the middle section there. I really thought this was going to look like crap. But ironically enough, it really doesn't. It actually looks pretty good overall-wise. Maybe these dome stadiums, they could actually rock without the dome part. And obviously, when you look at it on the outside, it looks weird because usually you would see a top roof, right? You see a Jumbotron in the middle, but you don't see that because of the fact that there is nothing there. Well, there is two monitors that randomly pop in and out for whatever reason. But other than that, though, around the rest of the stadium, okay, so the rest of these stadiums have suites in them, so you can't really see inside the stadium. That would let you be able to see that. I guess from a fan point of view, this is what you would see, which, again, it actually works out pretty damn well. Going into this series, I was not expecting this to go as well as it has, honestly. Now, this will be the last stadium we do for the domes, as this is the last dome on the list. We did the Cardinals dome, we did the Falcons dome today, and now we have the Cowboys dome. And, hey, NFL teams, if you want to try out, non-dome stadiums, these could actually work out pretty well. Now, once there's a rainstorm, hurricane, or, something like that, probably not, and you're probably happy to have the dome. When there's a snowstorm, you're probably happy to have the dome as well. But when there's not, and it's just a nice sunny day, and this is something, again, like we talked about with Arizona. Ironically enough, Arizona and Dallas, Texas, are both very hot environments. I believe that, I want to say Texas is hotter than Arizona because it's closer to the equator. And the closer you get to the equator, the hotter you get. You also have the Gulf of Mexico, which obviously helps out with the heat as well. But for the most part, the sun is not crazy. That's something that we've seen with other stadiums. When you remove the dome roof, you get like this crazy, insane sunlight that beats down on the fans. This stadium and the Cardinals stadium, ironically enough, are the two stadiums that do not have that problem. When you remove it, there is actually pretty serviceable. You can actually rock and roll and not have any problems at all. So even without the Jumbotron, I kind of like this stadium without the gigantic middle Jumbotron. I think it actually looks a lot better. I don't know. I just feel like the Jumbotron takes up so much space up there. Plus, punting would be so much better without the Jumbotron. And if you did have... I don't really like the two screens just hanging there for no reason. So, like, for example, this is what it would look like without the giant screens and without all that, stuff that's not supposed to be there. That, I don't know. I gotta say, looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure, didn't the Cowboys have a stadium before Jerry's World? I'm like 90% sure that Jerry's World, they had a stadium beforehand, and I don't know if it was open. A lot of these dome stadiums, they had a stadium beforehand that was open. Not the Vikings, though. The Vikings had the Metrodome, and then their stadium roof collapsed because of snow, which then caused them to, do their stadium now. But other stadiums, I believe, in the past have had open stadiums. The Rams had open stadium before SoFi and before St. Louis. They had the Coliseum, which was opened. You had the Raiders also played the Coliseum, I believe, at one point. Well, at least they played in an open stadium somewhere. The Black Hole, Oakland, California, that was an open stadium. So a lot of these teams that have domes now, have had open stadiums in the past. But definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. And obviously the Colts had Baltimore Colts at one point, and yeah. But tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are indeed new. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.